morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking reading for Monday the 10th of August. I'm going to use the Mythic Tarot for your reading. Firstly, a huge thank you to all of you for your support. I'm approaching the 2-year mark, so it's been very exciting, this whole journey, and I've met so many beautiful people. So thank you for all of those who've gifted me, donated to the channel, had personal readings with me, done classes with me, and all of the other beautiful things like the comments you make, and as I said, the beautiful gifts I get. Even after 2 years, I'm so humbled by the journey. I still feel very honoured that I've been led to do this, I guess. And I will continue to do it. It is my passion. It's like having a hobby and being able to do your hobby. So for me, that's just fabulous. Okay. Trying to think. There were a couple of comments and I just want to sort of validate some of the comments that were on my page. I normally don't, but I felt that there was a couple that I wanted to acknowledge. So firstly, I don't have COVID. I have hay fever. Sadly, I get it all year round. And I do apologise for sneezing on screen, but like everything else, I don't feel like I have to hold back for anyone. Not anymore. I'm past all that, putting on the airs and graces. So I apologise for sneezing on screen. The second thing is, there was somebody who was concerned about the fungus on my finger. I am treating it, and I am not wearing a nail for that reason. I've been having my nails done for 35 years. Never had an issue, so it's just unfortunate that sooner or later I guess something was going to catch up. And to the beautiful, beautiful soul who wrote to me about her dream. I've had a few people say they've dreamed about me, which I think is absolutely amazing. And the person gave me the message she got in the dream, and I want to say thank you because sometimes I am a little humble about myself. I don't always accept the messages I get, let's just put it that way. A lot of years of having a very low confidence and self-esteem, and a lot of work to get me out of that space. So, and I really appreciate that you took the time out to send that across to me. Thank you. Dreaming about me. Just glad you didn't say you had a nightmare, right? All right, let's get into your reading. Oh, okay, so we have the Knight of Cups coming through. That one's not fungus, that's a broken nail. Unfortunately, I still have housework to do. Oh dear, life is fun. The Knight of Cups is a love offer. It could be somebody coming in to offer you love. I often see this though when people are finally starting to give love to themselves, so it's often a card of self-love for me. This offer may not necessarily be romantic love. It could be an offer of a job that you love. It can be an offer of a new child, a wedding invitation. The Knights are cards of action, so something is happening here. And some people see this as the knight on the white horse, so maybe you have romance coming your way. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles coming through. So this is the card, as we all know, of patience. It's the card of waiting, biding your time, waiting for something to come to fruition. It's about some sort of seeds that have been planted, you know, in your life, and they are now coming to fruition. Let's put it that way. We do have an Emperor coming through, so you may have a divine masculine on his way to you with some sort of offer. I would say if this is the case, you've been waiting for this offer for a long time. The Emperor represents the sign of Aries. He's very, he likes to be in control. Now, if he's in reverse, or he has this, sometimes you pick him up and he has a little bit of a sticky energy. If he comes out like this, he's a control freak. You can't deal with someone like this. It's a very cold, unyielding energy. But he's upright. He is controlling, but not in a negative way. He's just been used to doing things his way. He may have certain things he likes done. He may be someone who's reached a very high status in his work or in his life, so he's in a position of power. But he's definitely coming in to make some sort of offer here. And it's sort of like it's been a long time. Okay, Nine of Pentacles coming through. Well, maybe you're not really wanting, the Justice card is here too. Maybe somebody's sort of become single. Maybe somebody's realizing you're single. The Nine of Pentacles is about independence, not necessarily being single, but certainly being in charge of who you are. You know, having enough money, standing in your power, being comfortably well off with your resources, finances. You could be in a position of power yourself. There's some sort of justice sitting here, which sort of says to me that maybe you knew this was going to happen. Maybe you knew that this person was returning. Maybe there is some sort of something been not quite right in the universe. Someone's trying to put something right. Let me just have a sneak peek behind that. Okay, Ten of Wands. Yeah, someone's closing out a cycle here. So there's some sort of karma here that needs to be closed out. I do know sometimes people sort of talk about karma like it's a bad thing. There is no bad karma. There's only the return. So it's not bad. It's not a horrible thing. It's just what you've done may be returned to you. But it doesn't mean, you know, if you've hurt someone, you're going to get hurt. It just might mean that you're holding yourself back from receiving what's right in the universe. Karma is a set of, I think, 11 sort of rules or the way it works. But I know that, you know, you hear people say sometimes, oh, well, they get their karma, but they may not get it in this lifetime. It may be something that they have to live through. It may be that they don't bring back to them what they want, but it's not really a sort of, you know, someone's done the wrong thing, so the universe is going to kick their ass. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so we have the Chariot coming straight out. So some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. The Chariot is a card of forward movement. This is something happening after perhaps a period of stagnation. And that Seven of Pentacles tells me there's a very good chance that things could have been very still. There may have been some waiting here, but the Chariot says that is now moving forward. Okay. All right, so we have the Five of Cups here. Someone's let go of the past. Knight of Pentacles, and someone's coming forward to make an offer. Again, this really slow energy. Hanged Man here. Someone's seen something from a completely different perspective. Okay, so whoever this is that's coming towards you, this Emperor or this Divine Masculine, they've let go of something in the past. They've moved away. In this particular card, you can actually see them fleeing the scene here. So somebody has moved away from something in the past. Could have been regrets, bad feelings, but they're coming in to make some sort of offer now. And again, with the slow, this really sort of slow energy, which was also sort of shown by the Seven of Pentacles too. And we do have the Hanged Man here, which is the card of Pisces. This person has seen something from a completely different perspective. So there's a very, very big feeling here that the time that this person's had, or the time that there's been perhaps in between, no contact, and if this person hasn't come to you yet, if you don't know who they are, they have been hearing the call. Let's put it that way. So if you're waiting for someone to come into your life and you know that they are on the move, this person is coming towards you now. They've seen something in a very different light. They may have realized, yeah, look, destiny. The cat's out of the bag. Pandora stuff, this one. Always makes me think of that. There's some realization of a destiny. There's some realization of a connection. And again, if this person doesn't know who you are, they're feeling the draw now. They're feeling the connection. They're feeling that they need to move forward on their path. So if you're destined for a relationship, it's on its way to you. Okay, so we have the Emperor coming up now. We have the Empress. So someone's moving back towards or towards their divine partner. It's starting to move. Okay, Eight of Wands, quite rapidly now after a period of slow movement. Something's moving very quickly. This is messages. Eight of Wands is about messages. It's messages across the airways. It's messages going backwards and forwards, communication starting up, but it always implies that there's speed now. There's urgency. There's a sense of urgency after a period of sitting back and maybe, you know, being in this hanged man space of letting things just sort of take their place. I feel like, you know, especially with the feeling here that someone's been through a great deal of healing of their past here. That's why this, whatever this energy is, it's taken so long to move. All right, so we have the High Priestess here. Wow. That's a lot of major arcanas coming through this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas out of 8 cards. That's pretty big. Yeah. The High Priestess talks about things that are, it's about your intuition, but it's also about things that haven't been revealed. Sort of like something unfolding, especially on the star here, because it's sort of like your destiny is unfolding here. It may not be unfolding in the way you thought it was, but something is definitely coming through here. I'm going to give this a really good going over. Someone's going through a very meditative state before making contact. Someone's been in some sort of conflict as to making contact with you, coming towards you, trying to work out how best to do this, really. So let's have a look. So we've got the Knight of Cups. So it looks like a love offer coming through. Something perhaps you asked for a long time ago. You've been somewhat manifesting this, but it's already in your destiny anyway. So the Emperor comes through showing that it's somebody who has a divine masculine. So they have actually done the work they need to reach this status in life. So Nine of Pentacles says to me either they've recently become single or independent, or maybe are seeing you as being more independent or a single person here. There's some sort of justice that the universe needs to put right. Something's got to finish out here. Something has to close off for you to have abundance. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, so maybe you've both sort of been a little bit stuck with this Knight of Pentacles, this Seven of Pentacles energy. There could have been a feeling for both of you of being stuck in perhaps a circumstance or just a time warp, because there was healing that needed to be done here. Could have some healing. There's past healing required. So always when the past healing comes through, it can mean that this person's had childhood wounds that they've needed to heal. Perhaps you have too. But you've both been destined to be together in this lifetime. That's really clear with the Emperor and the Empress both coming out in the same reading. There's a very strong feeling, though, with the High Priestess, Four of Swords, that you may have been doing your work, and you may have been expecting the return of someone. Let's put it that way. So I feel that, you know, sometimes we doubt our own intuition, but I feel like for many of you here, you've never doubted. You've always stayed true. You've always understood that if things are meant to happen, they will. That's all destiny. Just trusting the universe, letting it go and allowing the universe to do their work. But whoever this person is who's moving towards you, there's a very strong feeling here that this person has really been toying on the idea of coming in. The Five of Wands for me is always about internal conflict, you know, the should I, shouldn't I, will I, won't I sort of thing, but always sort of trying to, you know, work out the best solution here. But with the High Priestess and the Star, I really feel that through this Hanged Man energy, this person's realised that they need to move forward. Four of Swords says to me they've probably put in a lot of internal work to heal. But they are coming back towards you, and the first card I pull out is the Tower. Okay, let's investigate this further. Three of Swords. This person looks like they've left another situation here. Okay, Page of Pentacles. All right, so there's some sort of return of karma here. So whoever this person is, they may not have done right by you. I don't think the right thing is the way to say it, but they may have left you without explaining themselves. They may have left you and not communicated. their intention. So the Tower for me is either this, and I feel like it's on both sides here. I feel like it's a complete, because the Ten of Wands is here. There's like a complete restart. Someone's pressed the restart button. You get the chance to do it again. But if you choose to, whoever this person is, they've moved away from either another situation here. They've had some sort of pain and heartbreak, but they've needed to do that. The universe has really moved them towards this energy here. So the Tower is the realization. It's the, now I need to get going. I can't linger anymore on what I've been doing. I'm ready. This Tower is the breaking down of old ideas, bringing in new starts here. But whoever this person is still in a lot of healing, but not healing now from what kept them back. They look like they've done the past work. This is more healing from leaving another situation, I believe. All right, let's pick an Akashic Tarot to go with this. This Page of Pentacles tells me that they're returning a gift to you, and it's a gift of karma. So something has not been right in the universe here. The Page of Pentacles always, for me, that gift is, you know, not a tangible thing. It's not like a box of chocolates or flowers. We often see this person coming in with a gift, but I always feel the gift is something far deeper and far more meaningful, especially in something like the twin flame energy here. That's the card of 19, and it's the card of reflection. Okay, so a full moon shines brightly over a quiet lake as a small ship glides through the water. The glow of the ship's lantern is reflected on the lake's surface along with the moonlight from above. This card can sometimes show a trip, particularly a trip over or by water. Your person may be coming from a distance. More important, it can reveal that you now have a direct line to your psychic gifts. Feel that this is what this person is bringing in for you here. This is the psychic gift. You are also more aware of your emotions and more reflective about them. I think that's what that is, waking you up. You recognize the differences between your intuitive voice, which is calm and assured, and your lower emotional compulsions, which are urgent and sometimes fear-based. So we're talking about the difference between spirituality and ego. Let yourself gain even greater clarity and control over your emotions now. So this is about taking the time out now to meditate, to be ready, because I feel that this is quite an emotional experience for you and may unlock a lot of emotions here with this Tower, which will bring in these gifts that you've kept hidden here with this Page of Pentacles. There may be some pain or heartbreak that comes with that too. If you've had, you know, some experience with this person previously and you've been holding on to some anxiousness, feelings of hurt could come through, but I feel that they are opening you up to some sort of gift here. This is all entangled in your childhood stuff here. All right, I'll leave you with that. Thank you.